Now, Clinton says any of us out there that think that we're right to criticize government are wrong because government solves the problems and it's corporations that create the problems that government solves. And here in clip 3, Bill Clinton says, if you're anti-government, you don't have a leg to stand on.
This 30-year anti-government rant that America's been on, something no other country in the world is doing, including all the ones that have predominantly been governed by conservatives in their country. Instead of figuring out how the government and the private sector can work together, saying the government is the source of all of our problems, and if we just choked it off and there was never another regulation, never another tax, never another program, all would be well. There is not a single solitary example on the planet where that's worked, including in America.
Did Bill Clinton get thin because of a law or a regulation or obesity index or because of a PETA movement or don't eat a chicken or don't eat a fish or whatever? All the change that took place was because Bill Clinton decided, and of course he's got money invested in this, in Haiti and Africa and others, in the global initiative, where he's going to make a ton of money by convincing everyone that they're obese and he's a paid-for vegan and that's the way to go. That's a whole different story, which we've just touched on and we're going to get into much more as the show unfolds over the next week and months. But why did Bill Clinton become healthier? Why did he lose weight? Why did he decide to take control of his health care by himself and for himself? Because he did it for himself. He didn't wait for anybody else. Now, in a roundabout way, what Bill Clinton said was just a smack at Ron Paul and the Ron Paul movement and the liberty movement. Bill Clinton's trying to tell us that if you have individuals or business entities that self-regulate, that's never going to work. You're going to end up with what we have now. But just the opposite is true. Self-regulation ultimately works. I don't believe if we repeal drug laws that people are going to go out and try heroin or start doing crystal meth. Ooh, crystal meth? It's legal now? Yeah. Let me shoot some battery acid into my system. That sounds like a good idea. I'd love to wake up to open sores and my teeth all laying on the pillow next to me. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but let's go for that. I don't need a law to tell me that's probably not a good idea. But Bill Clinton's saying that regulation does work. Well, what has regulation, what has big government gotten us? The problems today that help to create the evil corporations that are now the problems that government is supposedly going to solve or rein in. Not a single example on the planet of where that's worked. It works every day, Bill Clinton, and it worked in your own home. You self-regulated. You changed your own diet. You got healthy. You ate the right foods to get you to the place that you wanted to be at. It wasn't government. It wasn't government regulation. It was you, the individual, who took it upon yourself to do what you knew to be right for you, which is really what this country is all about. I would contend that Bill Clinton is the poster child for less government, smaller government, personal responsibility, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, the right to have your own outcomes based upon your own input. But Bill Clinton says, no, I have a bigger agenda. I have the Clinton Global Initiative agenda. I have Agenda 21. I have the new economic world order. I'm going to have to demonize a few people along the way. I'm going to have to assume that a few people are going to be collateral damage with this new global economy. But when we get to where we're going to be, I'm going to be thin. I'm going to be rich, really, really rich. And you people are going to be happy that this all happened.
This is the Jerry Doyle Show.
There's a reason there's been a steady drumbeat or anti-government rant, as Bill Clinton calls it. It's because we're sick and tired of government being the solution to the problems that they were responsible for creating in the first place. When you stop doing government the way you're doing government, I bet you the anti-government rants dry up rather quickly. 800-876-4123 is the number. Bottom of the hour, director Mike Gunther is going to join us. He's a Hollywood writer, director, stuntman, my stand-in, and my roommate who directed Bruce Willis's new movie Setup, which is out today. He's going to join us on the program to talk about hard work and the American dream. And it's possible if you're willing to pay your dues. Stick with me.
The Jerry Doyle Show.